I'm gonna be an astronaut.
Alright, who we got on Best Movie TV today?
Got Phonk P out of East Compton, Cali. You know what I'm saying?
East Compton, Cali. Alright, so how'd you come up with your name?
Phonk is a word it's a power word. It's, you know, it originated from Compton. P-Funk is how, you know, people from my part of town, well, you know, Pirus, that's how they refer to each other, like, you know, P-Funk or Rooster or some certain things like that. So that's where the name came from.
So you're affiliated with the Pirus and stuff like that?
Yeah. I'm from a Piru hood. Actually, I'm from a Piru hood.
What hood is that? If you mind
Fruit
saying?
Town.
Isn't that the hood Soulja was jacking when he was befriending Chris Brown?
Man, yeah, man. That shit, you know, the little controversy shit right there.
I remember seeing you in the Veils with Street Gangs. Talk about that whole situation and how you look back at it.
Well, I just look back at it like, you know, a lot of that shit was just a whole bunch of bullshit, you know. Stuff that should, you know, could have been handled between two individuals and them two only. But, you know, you live and you learn. So,
did you ever talk to Soulja Boy, or did anybody from her ever talk to Soulja Boy after the whole situation? Chris Brown, to be exact?
You know what? To be honest with you, I haven't talked to Soulja Boy or been with him since that day. Since that day he was over there, yeah.
So you were in the video, too. Talk about that. Like, how was Soulja Boy like? Cause
it was just like some fucking the way that they pulled up over there. That shit was crazy. It just came. It was like a group of niggas that just came. You know, the homie Wack
100.
Yeah, no, Wack Star.
Wack Star.
Wack Star. He came. He came here and called me and was like, "Yeah, come outside. We're about to shoot a little video." So I'm thinking it's like a little music video type shit, and then I just see a whole bunch of niggas. And then like when I look to the right, I see Sean Kingston. I was like, "What the fuck, is Sean Kingston?"
Oh, so Sean Kingston was there.
Yeah, Sean Kingston was in the cut.
So, how do you guys feel about like rappers when they come to LA claiming like hoods and stuff like that? Do y'all be jacking that?
Man, it's just, you know, a lot of these rappers that be out here claiming these hoods, you know, falsely. I mean, I'm not talking about the rappers that are really from where they from, but a lot of them claim it falsely and don't understand the true, you know, meaning of what this is all about. You know, they just look at, you know, a lot of you motherfuckers watch TV and shit and YouTube videos, and it's a lot deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than a bandana.
Let's talk about life in Compton, like, because when we say LA, everybody thinks about all the stars, the Hollywood, but then you say Compton's like, it's more like the gutter and stuff like that. Talk about that.
Shit, man, to be honest with you, I love living in Compton, bro. I mean, shit, you know, I mean, I just, a lot of lessons have been learned in Compton, you know, from when I was a kid to adulthood, and, you know, learning from mistakes and, you know, experiencing certain things to, you know, like life situations, you know. So, I mean, it don't really get no realer than Compton, you know, as far as, you know, you trying to, you know, become a man in cold world type situations, and it don't get no realer than that.
All right, like, how would you describe Compton from every other hood, like, in, like, America? Like, what makes Compton different? Because when people say Compton, they scared to come here, like, it's different. What do you think makes Compton different?
Compton is different. Well, I mean, we all know Compton is Compton. It's not like Compton, Los Angeles. You say Compton, California. So, you know, that's one way it's different. I mean, it's just, you know, certain origins also, like Piru originated from Compton. You know, we have a street called Piru, so it runs through, you know, runs like damn near all, you know, it runs down Rosecrans. You know, it runs east and west. So, you know, yeah. So, you know, that's one thing I can say. I mean, we got a lot of people from the entertainment industry that came out of Compton. You know,
such as who?
We got Kendrick. You know, we got Problem. We got Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, you know, Yella, you know, MC Ren and all them. You know, they all came out of Compton. So, I mean, it's like a legacy, but it's almost like a subconscious legacy. Like, you know, it's like you from Compton. It's like a lot of people look at Compton like, oh yeah, it's bad and all that, but you gotta understand some of the top athletes. You know, we got millionaires that stay in Compton. We got farms in Compton, all kind of shit, man. It's a lot of shit that people don't know about.
All right. So growing up, what were you doing? Like, were you into sports? Were you like, what happened? What was going on?
Yeah, I played football.
Football?
I played football, and I played football. And I was really good at it actually too. I was really good, and shit, a nigga just started fucking around with other shit. You know what I mean? I grew up in the hood.
Yeah.
You know, we knew each other since we was like 8 years old, 9 years old. You know, running around and shit like that. But I was always really on some, you know, trying to stay in school and, you know, playing sports and all that. I wasn't really on that timing at the time. But when I got older, you know.
So you're saying like when you were growing up, you wasn't really into the street life, right?
No, I was into the street life, but I was more focused on school. Like I was just one of them kids that, you know, was.
Were you getting good grades and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was getting good grades and all that, but at the same time, I had a lot of street smarts too, just by growing up with the certain people that I grew up with. Because, you know, at that time, you know, even though I wasn't out there super banging at all, you know, I was in school. Them niggas was out there really thugging it. You feel me? So I had best of both worlds.
All right, so I know like when you go into school and you're trying to stay out the way and stuff like that, you might have situations come for you like people prey on the weak, right?
Yeah.
So talk about being from a certain neighborhood. Were you guys going to school with like certain people you guys would consider? Were you guys going to school with certain people you guys would consider your ops and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, shit, but like I said, I really didn't start turning up, to be honest with you, when I was like 17, 18. So I think it was damn near out of high school when I really started turning up, you know what I mean? So I wasn't really focused on nothing like that shit. I mean, I was really into playing football and things like that, you know, to be honest with you, you know.
All right, so now talk about making the transition over to music. How'd you get into rapping?
I always been writing since I was fucking, as long as I can remember, 5, 6 years old. I used to be writing shit, poetry and essays and all kind of other shit. And I really just started fucking around with the rap. And one day, my manager, she managed other artists like some years ago. And then one day we was just in the studio, and then the niggas was just like, write some shit. So I wrote some shit, and from there, shit, I haven't stopped since. Like, when I first started, I wasn't really taking it as serious, but now it's like, you know, money on the table, and, you know, my clout is really getting out there, so I just really take this shit a lot more serious. I do a lot of traveling and shit now, so.
Who are some people you looked up to?
As far as, like, the rap game?
Rap game, yeah.
One of my favorite artists was a dude named Big L. I used to listen to Big L a lot when I was a kid. I listened to them. I was really eclectic when it came to the music because my pops, he listened to all kind of shit. We listened to Bob Marley, you know, a little bit of rock in there, but mostly like, you know, like Big L. I listened to a lot of Ice Cube and Ghetto Boys and, you know, Pimp C. I was just really all over the place with them. Bone Thugs and Harmony, I used to listen to them a lot.
Well, what about those certain people stood out to you? Like, what made you fall in love with their music?
Well, I like the whole message that Big L was giving, because it's like you can really see what he's talking about, because especially if you're from, you know, you and his environment have a lot of similarities. You guys can relate to the same thing. So, I mean, shit, it was, you know, I just really felt his words. That's what really made me continue to listen to him. I used to listen to that nigga like damn near every day. I mean, I still listen to him, but, you know, I listen to a lot of other people. But, man, when I was younger, I used to listen to him a lot.
So talk about the first project you dropped. What was it?
My first project that I dropped, like my first official project. Let's see. I dropped a lot of projects. Like I'm not, you know, I dropped like the main one was Gang Tapes. That was like the main one that really went, like, that got me a little out there. I dropped that.
Was that with Fred Blaze, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that collaboration.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, shit, me and Blaze, we've always made music together. We make music a lot now. You know, we have like a shitload of songs together. We just decided to make a tape, and you know, it was, you know, we're under the same management, so it was gonna happen. You feel me? Yeah. So it was just a good situation at the time.
Talk about the process of working on a mixtape with another artist. How do you guys pick the songs you guys want to take? Collaborate, like our producers, just the beats.
Yeah, we go over a lot of beats. I mean, we have a few in-house producers that we fuck with, but well, at that time we was just really like, we didn't really have so much of a beat selection to go through like how we have now. You know, we got producers just shooting a shitload of beats now, but at the time it was just, we really had to put shit together and really kind of make it work. So
So I know you both you got something to do with Empire, right? Mm-hmm. Talk about what made you sign to do, because a lot of times people, like a lot of artists in the industry recommend people stay independent. What made you sign with Empire?
Well, I mean, it just gave me a chance, opportunity to make money off my music. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, I mean, you know, I do it for the love of the music, but at the same time, you know, a nigga kind of do want to see some dollars off of it.
That's
you know,
true.
It's you know, some type of progression. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, we signed a distro deal though. No advancement or nothing like that. So, I mean, we're still independent artists because we're not fully signed, like full blown belong to them.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, that's what's cool too. Like we get paid for our streams, but at the same time, it's like we're still independent.
Okay. So I know the new single you pushing is Homemade. Talk about that single, how that came about. Like, how'd you get Jay Worthy and Stone on the song?
Well, I met Jay Worthy through Mark Breezy, which is he's an A&R for this area, for around this area and stuff. He works with a lot of different labels and stuff. So we were at Local Astronaut Studios at Polly Rob Studio. He's a well-known producer also. So we was at Polly Rob Studio, and Worthy pulled up with Breeze. So Worthy, he was somewhat familiar with me already, but I already, you know what I'm saying, I was familiar with him. So I showed him a track that me and Stone we had did, and he was fucking with it. He really liked it. He was like, yeah, this that shit right there. So I sent it to him, and shit, that's just how it happened, just like that.
What about this single like made you want to push it? Because this seemed like the single you've been pushing lately on all your Instagram, your Twitter, Facebooks.
Well, the song has that real summer vibe. We're in the month of April right now, so, you know, it's like perfect timing. You know, I'm dropping it really for the summer. I'm just letting it marinate right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's doing real good on Spotify, though. Spotify is doing really good.
Yeah, I see you get 100K and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got like a few songs over 100K, but yeah, that shit's gonna do real good. I got nothing but positive vibes coming out for this one. You know what I'm saying? So perfect timing. You know, summertime vibe.
So talk about what makes your music different from like every other artist in the city.
Well, in my personal opinion, I think I'm different in a lot of ways. I mean, shit, I just really try to speak from the heart, and what other motherfuckers that's in different regions, countries, states, or whatever that can feel. It's like we side by side type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I'm saying, when I'm talking, you can be like, yeah, man, I can relate to. I'm just trying to I just want the people to hear my message. You know, the way life went for me, and you know, different messages that I can help to, you know, relieve other people's stress or have them relate to let them know everything's gonna be okay in life. A lot of people, you know, they want to give up in life and shit, but if they hear a story from someone else similar to theirs, they'll be like, damn, well, he's going through the same thing. He seems pretty cool.
All right, I know in Stay Strapped, you mentioned the system was made to conquer all of us school kids, and the streets became dominant. Talk about that. What do you mean by that?
Man, it's a lot of twists and turns with this, with this world we live in. So, you know, I mean, everything is. I mean, we all know how this system is. You know how it's really meant to, you know, digress. You know, just the urban community. Period. I'm not even gonna put, you know, a specific race. Let's just say the urban community, and to keep the rich richer and the poor poorer. So, yeah. So,
all right. So now, I know that you reached out to King Louis to do a song. Talk about that collaboration.
Yeah, me and King Louis, we were at South by Southwest together some years back. So, I decided to hit him up and see what's up with the song. So, he told me to text him, and I know he told me to shoot him my number. So I shot him. He texted me, and we were supposed to get this song together, but I don't know. He's pretty busy right now. I know I locked in some with Mozzie.
Oh, so, yeah, I see you on Mozzie.
Yeah. Mozzie, that's my nigga, man. So I'll be fucking with that nigga. So we locked in some shit, too.
So is it, because I come from Rochester, New York, so we don't really got a lot of people like that are big. Is it easier to get in contact with like the people that are like major artists in the city?
Not necessarily. It's like if you're already in that scene, like, and you be at the same places they at, fucking with the same people, like it's like almost inevitable.
So
like,
they show love back and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Well, certain artists. I'm not gonna say everybody. Like, I got a collab with AD. I got a collab with Mozzie. I got a collab. I got collabs with my nigga Flea Lord from New York. Just working. If you apply yourself, motherfuckers is gonna notice. Period. It's just the way the world works. So.
Also knows like Problem give you guys a shout out too, like a Problem 106.
Yeah. We did some tracks with him, man. So, hopefully he puts it out soon. But yeah, there you go.
All right, the one thing I do want to talk about that's like seems to be bubbling right now is the Nipsey Hussle. Talk about how that affected you. Did you have a relationship with him?
I never really met Nipsey personally, so that's I've never met him personally. One time I did see him at the courthouse, like at the Hill Street courthouse, but other than that, I never really like chopped it up with him. I wish I could have though, but I really fucked with Nipsey's music though. Like I really listened to Nipsey and I felt everything he was doing as far as the self-empowerment and the unity for the urban community and things like that, and the jobs he gave to his community, which is that's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That's like a chief taking care of his tribe. You know what I'm saying? And I had nothing but respect for him. Like I have nothing negative to say about that man at all. For real.
So even though like it's like you might be a Pyro and he might be a Crip, like there's always gonna be unit. You guys, wait, if you're a Blood and you're a Crip, you guys are able to unite out here, right?
Hell yeah! I mean, I would fuck with Nipsey. I would fuck with Nipsey. I could make a whole tape with that nigga album, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not really what people make it seem to, because like I'm coming from New York, they make it seem like it was Blood Crip. It's like really hate, like you can't go in a certain town if you wear this color and stuff like that.
No, at this certain point in gangbanging, it's like it's more politics involved than just a bandana color.
Bandana color.
Yeah, so it's like if the threat isn't immediate, it's not even nothing to worry about.
So it's okay. So say if I was to come to your hut and I was wearing blue colors, nobody would approach me?
No. I mean, they'll probably ask you where you from, but even if you was a Crip, if you wasn't from certain hoods, if you're not from certain hoods, niggas don't even trip like that. And me personally, I'm out of politics, period. I got this rap shit going on. I ain't got time to be even indulging in any, no type of bullshit like that. So, yeah, I just let the rap shit, this is my career. This is what I do. This is what I get paid for. So, I'm not going to sacrifice anything like that, especially at the rate I'm going right now.
All right, so talk about up-and-coming projects you're working on.
Me and Flea Lord knocked out a project. Shout out my nigga Flea Lord, man. We knocked out a project in New York. I knocked out a video also. So that should be coming pretty soon. Homemade is out there, it just got released last week. So it's doing pretty well on certain streaming platforms. So happy for that. So
I know like a lot of your views come on 1,000. Why do you think they're not doing the same amount of numbers on YouTube like that?
I have no idea. Because, I mean, on YouTube, I don't even know if it's on YouTube. Is it on YouTube?
So, like, YouTube are those songs to the arms.
Oh, yeah, yes. I have no idea, bro. I mean, I probably have a stronger following on Spotify. Yeah, just a stronger following. I mean, SoundCloud, like,
you get numbers
I get numbers on SoundCloud, but it's like right now, it's like everybody's streaming Nipsey right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. Everywhere I go, I hear Nipsey music. So,
do you feel like he was getting the respect he deserved when he was out here, or
yeah?
It seemed like a lot of people are showing fake love, like they act, like people that never listened to his music, acting like they knew him and stuff like that.
Exactly, that's something that I touch bases on too. Like, just people really giving a lot of fake love, and it's like, come on, man. Like, you never really listen to the nigga music like that. So,
I know, like. I seen a situation he was talking about Kodak and Nipsey. Go more in depth about that.
Like I said, man, a lot of these motherfuckers out here is fucking on each other, baby mamas and shit. That y'all actually know and say that y'all love that person and actually interacted with that person on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, you still cross that man's back by fucking on his girl. I mean, she's fully responsible just as much as him, but at the same time, here you guys go trying to cast stone on another motherfucker that didn't even really say anything disrespectful. The nigga just said, oh, give her a shoulder to lean on. It's not like he was like, oh, I fucked the shit out that bitch. All kind of, He didn't say nothing like that. The nigga was just really being blunt about the situation. And like I said, you can't be mad at a nigga for speaking out loud, because a lot of y'all is thinking the same thing. Me personally, no, because Lauren London, she's not really my type of woman. So I don't really.
What is your type?
Shit, I like my bitches darker than that, man. I don't like, not like I don't like, but my preference is, darker than that.
Do you have any kids or anything like that?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
Talk about how that changed your life.
Yeah. I mean, being a father has you second guess a lot of decisions that you would make if you didn't have a kid. I'll tell you that. For the most part, it kind of changes your whole state of mind. Your whole state of mind on, life, period.
Would you say like the LAPD is corrupt out here, or like how you feel about that? What's your takes on that?
Man, everybody corrupt.
Everybody corrupt.
Everybody's corrupt. I wouldn't even put a single finger on one of those. Everybody corrupt out here.
So what about you say you're not into politicians and stuff like that, right?
Talk about street politics.
All right, what about like politics, like as far as like mayor goes and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I pay attention to certain things, but like right now, I mean, shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, CNN be on every morning in my house, and every time it's just more disappointment. So it's like, it's all a little psychological thing. It's like, you want to kind of stay away from those low vibrations, because it just brings you right down. I mean, it brings you right down along with what they're talking about. So,
how do you ever try to put that into your music and stuff like that? Talk about shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And how you incorporate that?
Oh yeah, I got songs like that. I got tons of songs. I just put up this what the mass wants. You feel me? As far as me still grinding, but once I'm at a certain stature to where I can do whatever the fuck I want, then you'll see a different change. You'll see a change in music, because I mean, I got all kinds of shit. I got all kinds of shit to talk about. To be honest with you. So
what do you think is missing for you to take the next big step to like mainstream platforms, like be like a mainstream artist? What do you think you gotta do?
Keep pushing at the rate I'm going now. Well, working harder. Just work harder.
So you say you were in New York, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I've been in New York twice already. I've been in New York twice within like 3 months. I went to Buffalo at first. I fucked with my nigga Westside Gun out there. Gun and Benny and Conway. And New York, I went to the city this time for 5 days. I knocked out a project out there with Flea Lord. It's called Ups and Downs. Ups and Downs, yeah. So I really like New York, though. I mean, I plan on going out there again soon. So.
How you feel like the climate is different between like New York and LA? Like,
talk about man, the weather is fucking crazy.
So were you used
cold
to winter time?
Hell no, not that cold weather like that. Yeah.
So how were you able to adapt to that? Like,
shit, putting on layers of clothes and trying to be cool like that, trying to be warm.
Would you ever find yourself like moving out of LA to move to like New York or something like that, or would you prefer to stay in LA?
Temporarily, yeah. Like I would move out to New York maybe for like a month or two to get some work in, and make connections out there. I would stay out there, Atlanta, Chicago, certain areas for certain amounts of time. Just, getting connected with everybody. Putting a stake in the ground. You feel me? Like so, solidify a lot of things.
All right, talk about like the studio vibe. What do you need in the studio when you're like recording?
Most of the time, I've been trying not to drink too much when I'm in the studio, because, it's a lot of, that shit really don't even matter to me. I mean, whether I'm drunk or sober or whatever, I'm still going to do songs, still going to knock them out.
Do you write?
Hell yeah.
You write?
Yeah, I don't do that. I mean, I try, like a couple of times I did the little freestyle punch-ins, but no, most of the time I'm writing my shit.
Talk about the LA state of music, like the underground. Like, how do you feel about it?
Right now, it's a whole bunch of, I don't know. I mean, certain shit is cool. I feel certain niggas that's out there right now, that's making waves on SoundCloud and all that. But for the most part, it's just a lot of clout chasing bloggers.
Clout chasing bloggers?
Clout chasing DJs that just really be
using people for their name.
Yeah, just be jumping on the next dick, dude. And that shit is fucking, it's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I really got to say about that. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, shit. And I know a lot of other people feel the same way, So, I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, shit, that should just motivate me to work harder.
So let people know how to get in contact with you, where they check out your music and stuff like that.
Everything is Phonk P. Everything is PHONKP. All the same.
And like, if they want to send beats to you, collaborations, what's your fee?
Just DM me on Instagram. Shit. I should see it. So, or my manager see it. Somebody see it.
Shout out Best Point of View TV for the interview.
Shout out Best Point of View TV also, man, for this great interview, this thorough interview. You feel me? It's pretty dope.
Check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played. But these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it, but soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, they girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, Supreme Nakshi. I'm on the ride, smoking dope and I'm getting high. Spirit she floating to the sky. I wonder, is they go think I'm a joke because I'm a youngster, going for the green and they probably stunk in the bunker. I gotta make it, cause being broke is not really my comfort zone. I kill competitors.